Okay, so this is going to be a video for you guys that is kind of a use it if you want it. Okay, this is kind of tips. If I had categories for my videos, this really wouldn't be a demo. It'd be tips and tricks. Like, you want to use this, go for it. If not, there's other ways to do it. This falls under the category of there's multiple ways to skin a cat. So when we are reusing our title block, right? We do a new border, new title. I think this is mine. I'm going to do a new drawing, right? So let's say I'm working on drawing AutoCAD drawing 3 and 4. 3. I open this up. I go on here. I double click this and change it to drawing 3 or whatever its title is. I change the date. I change the number. Then I go up here and I say save as. Save it as not this. I save it as AutoCAD drawing number 3 Sadowski, right? Or Sadowski AutoCAD 3, something like that. So I overwrite it so that I'm not saving on top of my border and title block, and my border and title block stays here like this. You can do it that way, okay? You can continue to do it that way. If you're comfortable with that, keep on keeping on. Nothing will happen. Is there another way? Yes, there's another way. So let's say I'm starting brand spanking new. Okay. All right. I'm doing drawing 3. Okay. And I don't want to do the border and title block yet. I'm going to put my one view here. I'm going to do my other view here. I'm going to do my other view. All right, there's my 3 views. Okay, front, top, right side view. Now I need to put on my border and title block. Can I just copy and paste it? My answer was no, you can't do that. Well, can I just have a tab open here and select it, copy, paste? It doesn't work. It doesn't really work that way, not in CAD. It has its own version of copying and pasting. What that's called is called inserting a block. And it doesn't have to just do with borders and title blocks. It goes like if you, the purpose of it is if you have something that you've drawn on a single drawing and you want to reuse it on other drawings, okay, be it like some sort of, diagram or architectural print, or an architectural print would be like a symbol for a door or a toilet. You want to reuse it, keep using it over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, it's called creating a block. It's up here in this tile that's right on here. I'm going to insert that block, but our block is going to be our border and title block. So what you do is you go up here to insert and you say from our library. Now, mine's already on here because I already did this before. But you'll need to find one. It'll say like no blocks in library or whatever. Browse. You'll want to browse for it and find it. Okay, I'm going to do the manual version here and say, okay, I want my border and title block on here. This one right here. I'm going to create that. So you click on this one and then click on open. I'm obviously not going to do that because I already have it. And then it'll show up like this. Okay. Then there's options for insertion. I'm going to have an insertion point. You're going to need that. Scale, I'm not going to scale mine. I'm going to keep mine 1:1. Okay, so the size that it is, I'm going to keep it that size. If you go messing with the scale, it changes the size of it. I'm not going to rotate it. I'm not going to do it a bunch of times. And this, I'm not going to select this yet. I will explain this and show you an example of this in a minute. So don't forget about that little explode option right there. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, I want to click on this one. This is the one I want. And I'm going to say, man, I made mine like way too big, it looks like. I think it was that big. All right, so my insertion point, as you can see how my cursor is offset a little bit from the border of the title block there? That's because when we drew it, my insertion point is 0, 0. So I'm going to the block insertion point is 0, 0, and it's already offset by 0.25, 0.25 for me. So my insertion point is going to be 0, 0. Enter, and then it places it perfectly for me at that 0.25, 0.25. Now I can take, if this thing was, well, hey, this is probably a pretty good example. My objects are really big, so let me grab that one and delete it. And add in another one. Let me say I got my brand new big border and title block. I want that one on there. Come on, it's loading. And here's my big one. I want that to be on there. Oh man, it's still big. So let's say 0, 0. There we go. Now my stuff's on there. I already took all my time making that, and I'm gonna move this now to where it is centered in my big new border and title block, like that. Now, the one issue you're gonna run into, that little explode option I talked about, way back in the day is really cool. Like explode was up here, and it was like the icon for it was a little stick of dynamite. I don't know what it's called now, or where it is, where it's located up here. But explode used to be, we always were curious what it was. Like if you clicked on it, would it, make your drawing disappear or shatter in a million pieces? But it was a little stick of dynamite. Now, what happens is when you enter something as a block, it comes in as one part. That's why you see when I mouse over, the whole thing lights up. And if I want to say, hey, I need to change my name, I can't do it because it selects the whole thing. Okay, what you have to do is you have to explode all of this so that all these lines and entities become separate. So you just type in explode, select on any part of it, and then hit enter. Pretty unsatisfying, right? But what happened was now I can go on here and now edit. Now these all become individual entities on here that now I can manipulate. And now I don't have to worry about, you can still see it was drawing too. Now I can do my save as or save whatever, give it a name now, and I'm not worrying about overwriting my original border and title block that would be on there. I can bring it in when I'm done. Okay? Or you can bring it in for when you start. It doesn't matter. Any way you want to slice it, it's still the exact same way to do it. So that's how you use blocks. That's how you import something, or AutoCAD's version, or basically any CAD system's version of copying and pasting. You are going to use the inserting block feature to do that.